Yo, I know we've all been hearing about this, but brother, I'm not going through another pandemic again, bruh. Because now we got sitting around here people coming back from that ship with the Hantavirus. And people are coming back to my hometown. Like, the ship just docked in North Carolina. Like, brother, I'm not trying to deal with all that. And this Hantavirus kills people with a 40% mortality rate. Mind you, COVID had 7. Only at 7%. And all those people who died from COVID. Times that by like 3. Maybe even 10. Yeah, times that by like 10. And that's how many people could die if this hantavirus gets out everywhere. Now, we're praying the chances are real low because it's like a very limited human-to-human spread. But you know these new strands come out of nowhere. And we've known about this virus since like 2013. So I'm genuinely hoping that this thing does not pass and come to anybody else. But the chances are looking like it's high. Like, holy. Like, the amount of stuff I've seen about the hantavirus and everything that's like going on with it is crazy. Like, there's people on the ship that died from having it. And that's within like 2 weeks. Like, as soon as you get it, you have like 2 weeks. And if you're blessed, you have 8. And then even after that, you usually die. Because there's no cure, no vaccine, no nothing. At least right now. They'll probably make one soon so, they can get some money. But, like, bro, I don't have time for this. Like, I really do not. I don't understand it, bro. Like, we're cooked. Like, I don't think you guys understand how cooked we are. So I'm going to go over a CDC review that we've had since 2024. Yeah, think about it. We've known about this. We've known. I don't know what we've been doing, but we've known about this virus. But we have not been thinking about, a vaccine or a cure. I don't understand this. But yeah, take a look at this document here. Hantavirus can infect and cause serious disease in people worldwide. People get hantavirus from contact with rodents, rats, and mice, especially when they're exposed to their urine, droppings, and saliva. It can also spread through a bite or a scratch by a rodent, but this is rare. So now if it stayed like this would be fine. But that's the bad part. There may be another strand. Hantavirus can cause 2 syndromes. Hantavirus found in the Western Hemisphere, including here in the United States, can cause hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, HPS. The most common hantavirus that causes HPS in the United States is spread by the deer mouse. Hemorrhagic fever with the Raynaud syndrome, HFRS. Are we creating like STDs here? What is this? Is a group of clinically similar illnesses caused by hantavirus found mostly in Europe and Asia. However, CO virus, a type of hantavirus that causes HFRS, is found worldwide, including in the United States. So right now, it's not crazy, but apparently there will be another strand, and if that strand causes for everyone to start catching this thing, it could get really, really bad. Like, look at these signs and symptoms. Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. HPS is severe and potentially deadly. Is a potentially deadly disease that affects the lungs. Symptoms of HPS usually start to show 1 to 8 weeks after contact with an infected rodent or person with the limited contact. It's not saying that here because we've known this information since 2004. But we got a new strand now. Early symptoms can include fatigue, fever, muscle aches, especially in large muscle groups like thighs, hips, and back, sometimes shoulders. Like, excuse me? What? And about half of all HPS patients also experience headaches, dizziness, chills, abdominal problems like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 4 to 10 days after the initial phase of illness, the late symptoms of HPS appear. These symptoms include coughing, shortness of breath. Patients might experience tightness in the chest as lungs fill with liquid. HPS can be deadly. 38% of people who develop the respiratory systems may die from the disease. And just 2 years later, I'm pretty sure the percentages went up to 40. I don't know, bruh. This stuff is just, like, this stuff is crazy to be looking at and seeing where we're at. And it's just like, it's bad, man. Like, this thing is way worse than COVID. And then the hemorrhagic fever is even worse, with intense headaches, back and abdominal pain, fever and chills, nausea, blurred vision. People may have flushing of the face, inflammation or redness of eyes, or a rash. Later symptoms can include low blood pressure, lack of blood flow, internal bleeding, acute kidney failure, which can cause severe fluid overload. Wow. Now, the severity of the disease varies depending on the virus causing the infection. Hantavirus infections usually cause severe symptoms where 5 to 15% of cases are fatal. In contrast, Seoul, Serma, and Pomalovirus infections are usually more moderate, with less than 1% dying of the disease. Complete recovery can take several weeks to months. So with this new information, I think we should all be on our, sanitizing our hands. And for people who don't wash their hands, come on, wash your hands. Like, what even is that? But yeah, if you're sick, don't bring that around me, bruh. Don't bring that around me. And prayers go out to everybody, because I hope nobody catches this, genuinely, because it's looking like if you catch this, you just die. Die. That's it. Nothing else. I don't know what else to tell you. It doesn't seem like there's much good coming out of this. Very few things to do to recover except sit in your own, sadness in this disease. So, oh man, my bad. But yeah, hopefully they are working on some type of disease and they don't sit around here and price it. I mean, some type of cure. Jesus, so I'm working on some type of disease. I'm not one of those conspiracy theorists. Hopefully they are looking up some type of cure or trying to make one. And don't have the prices at crazy, ludicrous things where they can charge it to where people can't even afford to live anymore. That's what I'm hoping. But this disease, if it really breaks out, 40% mortality rate, we're going to be on some zombie apocalypse type stuff. Like, really. We're going to be sitting around here dodging rats and people who have this stuff. But, I mean, that's really all I had to say to y'all. Make sure y'all liking and commenting something. We're on the road to 1K. Comment down y'all's experience, like anything with the Hantavirus. I want to learn more. I know y'all know something about this because everybody's been talking about it. And stay happy, stay peaceful, love God. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.